Good morning and welcome back to Six Ashes. Today we are ambulance transport lorry here collecting up the potatoes. It took the snow later, so these loaded up before the snow arrives. Ambulance did take over the contract at the sugar beet factory as well, so they have got a new lorry, brand new for 1967, done away with the bits. These potatoes, not too many left now. I think we'll be heading to Sprouts with them, so Sprouts seem to like buying their potatoes and distributing them around different outlets around the country. Today's date is Thursday the 24th of February, ever closer to that spring getting into the field time again, although it does snow again today, so that is never a good sign when you've got snow on the forecast, especially towards the end of the winter. We are hoping that with these two loads today we can get rid of all of our potatoes we've got left. Appear to have that many left actually, so hopefully we can. Not sure how much crop we can get into the new lorry ambulance boat, but does appear to be an ultra modern machine. So we dropping down nicely. I'll see once we get this load full how many potatoes are left. Feeling that with the two loads we will definitely get rid of them all. Probably we may get rid of all the potatoes will be sold off. May even get them all into the one load, we don't know yet. It does seem to be dwindling pretty quickly. Also filling this up. Get ourselves back on. There we go. Not sure whether it's bigger, smaller or the same size as the one we normally have been using. You can see the potatoes now beginning to peep above the sides of the wagon. Be that the 135 will be getting a rest until we get started with the fertiliser spreading and the drilling in the spring. If you can go back around the back once we've got all this loaded up. Put the pallet tines on, which will be the next thing we're going to need. If we get everything in the one load, we can also get rid of a load of wheat today. Is this going to be, oh look at that, just a little bit extra to what we need. It looks like all the potatoes are gone. Hopefully we can get these last few into the truck, and we will head over to Sprouts, get these sold, and 3% of a bucket left. Hopefully we can get these in, get them over to Sprouts, come back over here and get a load of, back over to the other dairy farm and get a load of wheat. There we have it. Potatoes are cleared until autumn. From that, we will now head over to Sprouts. Get these sold. And then we will head over to the other dairy farm, top up with wheat, and get a load of wheat sold. Not sure whether Severn Valley or Grainco will be the best place, but we can check before we go. Uh, 14,905 in here, and we are 96% full, so just over or around about 1,500 per load goes into here, which is good. We will find out for sure once we get to the other dairy farm and make a start upon loading wheat. I've not done a great job on these main roads. What we did on the back roads we were allowed to work on. Almost 2 sprouts now. Made £722 this morning for the milk we sold. Get ourselves into here. Get ourselves back over. Let's just bring this up. Tip side is on the left, so we need to get there. There we are. So tips out the side of this lorry what they've got, so it does work reasonably well for us. For the potatoes we make 2,755. That's the last of the potatoes gone. We now need to head over to the other dairy farm, load ourselves up with wheat. We also tomorrow need to load a load of bales up from the dairy farm to the other dairy. They have run out of hay over there. We've got 6 male lambs so far this season. We've got them moved over into the fattening pen. But they will be kept until they are making enough money to give us good cause for selling them. I don't want to keep them any longer than we're supposed to. The sooner we can get them fattened up and taken over to the market, the better. Get ourselves into this junction. Once we're down here, we will show you the 6 male sheep that we got. We've got more lambs and more calves coming as well. Some of the older cattle, those older sheep there, are looking pretty healthy. They had some males as well. Get some male sheep and whoa, and just made it in there. Brakes don't seem to work too well. There they are, the 6 male sheep. You may get a bit of wool off them in the spring. Would be good. We have now got snow falling. We need to get this over. fill it up with wheat. And 15,400 to be exact on what we can get in there. We need to find out where this is going. 373 at Grainco, so it's going to Grainco. Fair bit higher, and actually they have got a great demand for wheat, so that is good. This will be the last of the snow for the winter. We don't want too much falling this time of year. We need soon to be getting out on the land, getting the land spread with fertiliser, the crops we've got in top dressed, and the slurry spread on the grass. Definitely don't want to be having too much more snow falling at this time of year. Raincoat. The weather forecast, this weather is in for the rest of the day now, so we will so tomorrow we need to load up a load of hay to take over to the other dairy farm. Ourselves into there. Ourselves tight to that post, which will enable us to tip the wheat in there. And how much will we make off the wheat? We are now almost finished with the crops being sold. That gives us £5,750. We now need to get this lorry back to the yard ambling zone, pick up our mini and head back home. May well be getting a few shorter videos whilst we're in the winter months on maps. Tomorrow we will be back on Challington. We will be selling crops on there. Next time you join us on Hattingham Park, we will be drilling, so a couple of different ways of working going on at the moment. Thursday sees the return of the live stewarding for the BSR MX5 Trophy Series. What I mean, we've got good prizes for the top 3 in each class. I am confident after last season that we could be in a position to get a top 3 in the AM class this time. I have to see, of course, there's new drivers coming in, but fingers crossed we can get that all sorted. Put this in nose first, make sure we keep the engine well covered. There we have it. Yeah, a little bit probably do with a new shed putting further up the top to store stuff in. For today, that is all we've got time for, so hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Next Saturday and Sunday we'll see the start of the BSR GT3 Friday Championship showing on a Saturday and Sunday. Until you join us again tomorrow, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.